Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome along to the wilds of Suffolk. I'm out here today in the rain, holding onto a lightning rod. I'm hoping I'm not going to get struck by lightning as I record this, but just another beautiful day out here in the forest. A little bit of rain falling, but it is absolutely stunning. I hope it is as wonderful where you are. Thank you for joining me. If it's your first time here, this is what I do. I walk along in beautiful locations, give my thoughts and opinions on things that are happening in the world, and yeah, I talk about what I think. If you're a returning subscriber, all 710 of you at this stage, thank you one and all. I mean, it is an honor and a privilege. I can't believe how many people join me for these walks. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so today, just a short introduction. I did a video a few days ago where I couldn't put it on this platform because censorship. And I'm talking about statistical data manipulation across the board. It's not just about one subject, which is the one we've been living with for a year and a half, but I'm talking about across the board statistical manipulation. Now, I've had to put that on a different platform. So if you're not following me on that platform, I understand I am in the process of uploading all my videos to different platforms. And when that is done, I will let you all know where they are. Because I am concerned about the state of this platform and how they keep on moving the goalposts and changing the rules to make sure that you can't say, and if you do say something now, that's fine, that can be changed next week and you can be out of favor next week. So I'm trying to safeguard the information that I've shared as a record to show that yes, a year and a half ago I was talking about this. You know, especially inflation that's happening now, and people just ignored it then. There's a safeguard of that information, so people can go back and look at it and try and glean from that whatever they can. I'm not a soothsayer. I like that word, soothsayer. I'm not a soothsayer. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a fortune teller. I look at information across the board from lots of different sources, and I'll be doing a video on that probably very, very soon about where I get my information from, how I come to my thought process. I'll be sharing that information as soon as I can get all that together and make sure I provide all the links for where you can find all that information, because all I'm doing is sharing my thoughts and opinions, and that opinion is based on what I see, what I read, and how I interpret that. And we all have our interpretation of information as it comes to us. But I will give you the information as the raw data that I see from the sources that I see it from. And then you can decide whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me, or whether you'd like to have a further conversation about it, because that's what we need to start doing, is having more conversations where we're sharing information, sharing our thoughts, and maybe influencing each other and say, oh, you know what? I never thought about it like that. Because that's how we change people. That's how we change ourselves. I'm going to include myself in that. I'm not perfect. I don't know the future. I don't know anything. Who was it? Was it Plato that said? I don't think it is Plato, but anyway, someone will correct me. That true knowledge comes from knowing that you know nothing. I truly know nothing. I hypothesize, I take the available data sets and I theorize. So I mean, in a way, I suppose I could be called a scientist. I have a working model, a working theory, just like science does. Sometimes science is proven wrong. Quite a lot. Sometimes I am too. Yeah, especially about dates. When I say something's going to happen on a particular date, does it ever happen? Dates are terrible. But then again, time doesn't exist. It's a human creation. So, am I wrong? Maybe. I'm trying to wriggle out from the dates, because that's the biggest problem is sharing this information, is the dates. Because people automatically assume if you say, on or around this date something should happen and nothing happens, then the data is wrong. Not that the date is wrong, that the information is incorrect. Now, the information I'm sharing on the other channel, which I'll have the link down below in the description box or in the comment section as well, and there'll be another link down there as well to the subject I'm talking about in that video on the other platform. The link will be down in the comment section and the description box as well for what I'm talking about. And it's really important, if you understand this whole agenda that's going on, then you understand why I've had to do the video. I originally recorded it for this channel here, but then as I went through it again and I looked at the information, I saw how YouTube had changed their policies, particularly about this subject. I thought, I don't need another strike on my channel. So the best way to do it is to do an introductory video like this, pointing you to where that information is, to go and have a look, and then decide what you think about that information I shared there. So go and have a look. Have a look, share it if you think it's worthwhile, because I think it is, and I think it points to a lot of different things that are happening in the world and the reason for it and where it's coming from. Have a look in the description box or in the comment section, pin comment, that's where it'll be, and the information that I'm sharing in that video will also be there as well, so you can click on that and go to the link and read it for yourself. So all that said, look at it, look at where I am. It's a truly incredible world that we live in. Whatever this world is, whether it's a simulation, whether it is whatever it is that we're living in, it's beautiful. And you should be out in it, taking advantage, not just sitting there at home, sitting there with your bag for life from Tesco or wherever your shopping is, and just thinking, oh my God, I'm saving the world by staying home and saving lives. Get out into the world, honestly, get out here. Take some deep breaths of this fresh air that's coming from these trees. You know, they're breathing out oxygen. You know, they breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen. Did you know that? That's what they do. Especially these ones here. This is an oak tree. This is an oak tree, okay? These are really important. Really important. Look, I'm surrounded by them. Not the best place to be in a rainstorm, but oak trees, vitally important. Vitally. I can't even tell you the depth of that vitalness of what oak trees do, but they are the lungs of the earth. They draw in carbon dioxide during the day. They breathe in. They also breathing in water from under the ground into the boughs of the tree. Then they breathe that out in the night time. They breathe out carbon dioxide at night time. If we're living in a closed environment, how can we produce more of one particular element if it's a closed environment? Anyway, that said, go and have a look at the video. Decide for yourself what you believe. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm here just sharing information. It's up to you what you believe. So, that said, thank you so much for joining me for this little walk. I hope you like what I'm doing. If you do, hit the like button. If you don't, hit the dislike button. I don't mind. It's your life. You get to decide it. And if you really like what I'm doing, then hit the subscribe. Maybe here and maybe on the other channel as well, because who knows what's going to happen. All right. Get out into the world. Do some good. Be good. And you'll change the world with what you're doing. Love you lots. Thanks so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you real soon. Take care. Ciao for now.